So for those of you that are just joining us, new to the program, hey, he is Gaslight Anthem drummer Benny Horowitz, and he's back on tour. He's back on the road, going out to see your pretty faces. And Benny, what's the word? How is Germany treating you?
You know, it's a strange thing because I've spent so much time in this country now, over the last like 10 to 15 years, like months and months at a time. I quite like it now. And even when I'm home, uh, I get a lot of like sensory connections to here. And often, if it's like a 55-degree day and I smell a cigarette, I feel like I'm in Germany. Like I have like a sensory connection that like takes me to this place. So, in a strange way, uh, there is like a romantic part of me that really digs this place and like gets into it. Um, Traveling is a fucking nightmare right now. Everyone should know that. It's just like it was hard before this, so now it's just extra hard. I sat next to a nice young man on the plane who, in context with this program, I found out after a little inquiry, was a professional basketball player. Played in Spain, played in Dubai, played in a lot of different countries. Played with Dirk when he was young. He's a German guy, and that was fun. You never know who you're going to sit next to on a plane, and that was a nice one to sit next to. What else happened? What?
Did you get a name of this
I
guy?
did. I don't want to blow him up yet. I don't think he made it pro.
Kurt Heinrich.
yeah. But he was very impressed with like he was dropping very, very random NBA players like that he played with, and I was like, oh yeah, that guy, 94 in the Nuggets. He's like, oh, why do you know all this? I'm like, hey, we all have our passions, friend. No, so far it's good, man. The only thing I've indulged on so far is I knew it was going to happen the first time I saw a German breakfast spread filled with these delicious rolls and cheese and spreads. I'm a sucker for it, man. Every time I see one, I gain 10 pounds.
I love it.
Today was the finally got the gear set up. It was on a boat 2 weeks ago, and it's nice and relieving when it's actually here and set up. Things sound great. We had a nice rehearsal day today. Got through a lot of songs. It's a lot of like new crew and new people and getting acclimated, and it feels good. I think we put like a good group together, and the vibe is strong early on. I'm stoked.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So like I imagine that you've got like Broadway-esque blocking because those things take like 12 hours. You're playing the same 6 songs all over again, and they're trying to get the lighting patterns exactly right. So for the novices at home, is that kind of what when you're setting up these things that's kind of like?
Well, I mean, the thing is like, as somebody who does sound, somebody who does lights, somebody who does monitors, they don't own that stuff. It's too expensive, So one of the first challenges is just even, putting the gear package together that they're renting, getting it out of boxes and putting it together is literally half the battle. Just like making sure everything is there, everything is working and operational. Someone who does lights for us, they've essentially, I was discussing with him today, he's been just obsessively listening to Gaslight since April and just knowing every little cue and every little change in the song and then programming it in his computer. Then when you get here, it transferred over to a lighting board and you start doing that. It was funny with drums this time because the stuff that was over here has been in a lockup in Ireland for many years. And I didn't even know what I had. So I was having people take pictures for me of like, what do I have over here? What do I have to bring? So, it's like when the machine is moving, everything is pretty fluid, but I got to say re-kicking back up the machine, there's a lot of dust on it.
I super imagine this is what all NBA teams went through after the lockup, where you've got your like road managers and they're not really like working on like anybody's bodies. So now they got to get that all back up and running. So that's
I mean, think of those equipment managers for some of the, like if you're an equipment manager for a football team or something, there's a lot of shit to fucking think about. Jeez.
But everybody made it safely. Perkins is back with you guys.
The whole Perkins.
Love it.
Bunch of canceled flights and stuff for different people. We have people here from St. Louis, Toronto, California, Arkansas, real nice mix of people. So getting them all to Essen, Germany on the same day, presents a little bit of a challenge, but got it done.